Morning class, we're going to go over solving 4.1, a ratio and a proportion. So you're going to see a ratio in a number of different ways. You're going to see it written as A to B, A colon B, A over B, any of these. So we want to look at proportion. How much money you get per hour. So your money per hour, or it's miles per hour, cost per ounce, any of these things that we look at per minute. So we're comparing two things, two ratios, right? Anytime we talk unit rate, we want to get our denominator to be 1. So that's, again, example, miles per gallon. How many miles do I go on 1 gallon? Miles per hour. How many miles do I go in 1 hour? Cost per hour. Anything like that. That's what we want to convert it down to and work on. So here's some examples. A 16-ounce drink of a soft drink for 72 cents. We want to know how much does it cost per ounce. So my denominator, if I want to know how much it's going to cost per ounce, my denominator will be my ounces. So it would be 72 cents over 16 ounces, and then we would divide that out and simplify it. So just a reminder, and we would get about 4.5 cents per ounce. 32-ounce drink for 120. Again, we want it per ounce, so we put 32 in our denominator and simplify from there. So it'd be about 3.75 cents per ounce. Showed it to you. So you get $130 for 11 hours worth of work. How much do you make per hour? So we take the total. Need to go and change that one. But we go to the total of 130 over 11, which is about 11.5 hours, or $11.5 per hour. But anytime they say per hour, we put it in the denominator. I'm going to skip over this one. So what we're going to do to solve a proportion, okay, is we're going to set up two ratios, set them equal to one another, and then cross multiply to solve. For example, we come here, and you can see 2/3 is equal to 8/12. Well, if that's the case, then 2 times 12 should equal 8 times 3. And so it doesn't. 2 times 12 is 24. 8 times 3 is 24, so it works. So that is true. So next, when we go ahead and solve, all right, we come to here. So we want to solve this equation. So to solve it, we're going to cross multiply. So we go y times 4. So y times 4 equals 3 times 2.5. Make sure we include a negative with one of those. So you can make it -3 or -4. Just don't make both of them negative. So 4 times y would just be 4y. 2.5 times -3 would be 7.5. Now, to solve for y, we divide by 4. And so my answer is -1.875. If you ran into -1.9, that'd be okay as well. We come down here. So we have this one. Now this one's a little bit higher, a little bit harder. We're still going to solve the same way. We have two ratios equal to one another, so we cross multiply. So 7 times x plus 4 is equal to 5 times x minus 2. So now we distribute. 7 times x is 7x. 7 times 4 is 28. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 2 is -10. Combine like terms. So which one is smaller, 7x or 5x? 5x's. So we're going to subtract it from both sides. Then we have 28 we need to get rid of. So we subtract 28. -10 minus 28 is -38. And to get rid of the 2, we divide by 2. So my answer is -19. So that's how we solve proportions, very simply. Is we go ahead, we have two proportions equal to one another, cross multiply, and solve.